There's a version of you the world hasn't seen yet. Stronger, sharper, colder, more focused, more dangerous. A man who doesn't crack under pressure, who doesn't chase comfort, who doesn't fall apart when life gets difficult. He breaks limitations, but here's the truth. That version of you isn't found. He's built, forged through pain, pressure, and discipline. He's born in the moments everything inside you says quit. You don't become him through luck, talent, or wishful thinking. You create him through consistent effort, through repetition, through daily war with yourself. When it's freezing, when it's exhausting, when it hurts, you show up anyway. Because the man you're becoming doesn't depend on motivation. He runs on purpose. And you've only got two options. Build him now, or spend your life wondering what it would have felt like to finally meet him. So stop waiting. Stop talking. Stop pretending you've got endless time. You want respect, you want power, you want to look in the mirror and feel proud, then earn it. Earn it through effort, sacrifice, and suffering. Every single day, remind yourself, I am getting better, I am getting stronger, I am becoming unbreakable. Say it, live it, prove it, because the world hasn't seen the real you yet, but it's about to. Who you are right now does not have to be who you stay. You're not stuck. That's the first lie you must destroy. You're not chained to who you used to be. You're not trapped by your habits. You're not sentenced to your past. You're not lazy unless you keep choosing laziness. You're not weak unless you stop fighting. You're not lost unless you refuse to move. Let me make this clear. You can change. You can evolve. You must evolve. Because if you don't, if you stay the same, repeat the same patterns, keep playing it safe, you're already falling behind. Comfort is not peace. Comfort is not protection. Comfort is slow decay disguised as relief. The longer you live there, the more you rot. You think you're stuck? No, you're just used to low standards. You've been moving on autopilot so long that effort feels like pain and silence feels like safety. But safety never built greatness. Struggle did. Let's be honest, what's really holding you back isn't society, your parents, the system, your past, or your circumstances. It's the version of you that you refuse to let go of. The one saying, I'll start tomorrow. The one who scrolls instead of builds. The one who dreams but never executes. That version has to go. Every excuse makes him stronger. Every time you choose comfort over commitment, he gains control. Every broken promise to yourself tightens his grip. Burn that version down. That is not who you are meant to be. You were built for battle, built for discipline, built to carry weight, walk through fire, and lead, not hide. You don't need permission. You don't need the stars to align. You don't need the world to approve. You are the permission. You are the green light. You are the plan. You are the entire rescue team. Every man has two choices: build the life he wants, or accept the life he hates and call it normal. Why do most people stay average? Because real change is brutal. Growth is uncomfortable. Leveling up demands sacrifice, discipline, failure, and total ownership. And most people can't handle that, but you're different. You wouldn't be here if you weren't. You're not here to repeat history, not here to float through life, not here to blend in. You are here to evolve, to dominate, to rise above the noise, to become the man who sets the standard, not follows it. And no, it won't be easy. It will test you. It will break you down. It will push you into lonely places where no one applauds, no one sees your effort, and no one cares how tired you are. But that's exactly where you become dangerous. That's where you become unstoppable. That's where you turn into a man of discipline, fire, and force. Most men never reach their full potential because they never kill the older version of themselves. They never go all in. They never burn the backup plan, but you can, and you will. Because the man you want to become isn't created in comfort. He's forged in the struggle. He's formed in the hours when no one is watching. When your mind screams stop, but your heart says again. When your body is tired, but you force one more rep. When the world doubts you and you bet on yourself harder. That's how you evolve. That's how you stop merely surviving and start dominating. No more waiting, no more delaying, no more victim mindset. You have work to do. You have mountains to climb. You have a higher standard to set for yourself and everyone watching. Your friends might settle. Your family might settle. The world may tell you to shrink, stay quiet, fit in, but you're not here to be understood. You're here to become undeniable, to take every doubt they had about you and turn it into fuel. This is your wake-up call. Your starting line, your moment to go to war with who you've been. so you can become who you were meant to be. Because who you are today is not your final form, not even close. And when they finally ask, what changed? You'll say, I stopped waiting. I stopped making excuses. I stopped playing small. I chose to become the man I was born to be. Daily improvement, no excuses, no breaks. Let's get one thing straight. You don't get to win without putting in the work. You don't get to shine without walking through the struggle. You don't get to rise without earning it. Not in this life, not in this world, not if you're a man who wants more. And here's the hard truth most people run from. Daily improvement is the entry fee to greatness. Not someday, not when it's convenient, not when you feel ready. Every single day, success doesn't knock politely. It doesn't ask if you're comfortable. It storms in and demands your sweat, your blood, your obsession. Because the man who improves a little every day becomes the man no one can catch. Not because he's perfect, but because he's relentless. He doesn't wait for applause. He doesn't need permission. He doesn't care if no one is watching. He gets up before the sun when others are still asleep. He trains when others quit. He sharpens his mind when others go soft. Improvement isn't a phase. It's a lifestyle. If you want to dominate, improvement has to become your religion. Not a trend, not a sprint, a way of living. You build your future brick by brick, one disciplined choice at a time, one tough decision at a time, one uncomfortable action at a time. Because weak men don't understand this simple truth. You're either leveling up or you're falling behind. There is no middle ground. There's no pause button in this arena. The moment you coast, someone hungrier gets closer. The moment you take it easy, someone sharper takes your spot. This life isn't meant for the comfortable. It's meant for the committed, the obsessive, the unreasonable ones who refuse to settle. So stop hunting for balance. Stop chasing easy. Easy is for the average. Comfort is for the cowardly. You're here to break limits, not bow to them. High performance isn't optional. It's your duty. You think performing at a high level is a choice? It's not. It's your obligation, your identity, your responsibility. Improvement is your job. Every morning you report for duty. You ask yourself, what am I willing to bleed for today? What weakness will I bury today? What version of me must die today so a stronger one can rise? Because the man you used to be, lazy, soft, distracted, he doesn't get to lead your life anymore. Every sunrise is a funeral for that version. You have one life. No one is coming to carry you. No mentor is coming to wake you up. No motivational speech is going to save you. You want more? Then become more. Read the books, lift the weights, do the work, master your mind, control your day, guard your time with your life, because it is your life. Talent fades, discipline doesn't. Yes, there are men more talented than you, more connected, more experienced. But if you are willing to outwork them, if you are willing to improve when no one's watching, if you keep climbing while they get comfortable, they will never catch you. Because talent fades, motivation fades. But discipline, ruthless, daily consistency, that's what builds kings. You tell yourself you'll start when things are calmer, when life isn't so stressful, when you finally feel ready. But let me ask you, when was the last time everything was perfect? When was the last time life paused so you could finally catch up? It never does. Life keeps moving with or without you. And deep down, you already know this. That's why it hurts. That's why it keeps you up at night. Because there's a part of you, small but powerful, that whispers, I can do more. I'm meant for more. But then the noise of the world drowns it out. Fear, doubt, excuses dressed as reasons. So take a deep breath right here, right now. Inhale, hold it for a moment, exhale. Feel that? You're alive, you're here. And that means you still have a chance to change everything. Not tomorrow, not someday. Now. Start small if you have to. Write the first sentence. Take the first step. Make the call you've been avoiding. Say the words you've been holding in your heart. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to begin. Because momentum doesn't come from thinking. It comes from moving, from doing, from trying, even when you're scared. And listen, you're not alone in this. Everyone feels fear. Everyone doubts themselves. The difference is some people move anyway. And those are the people who change their lives.